Title making his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, the Fresh Prince, Phillip, Rowe.
What's Tony weighing at for this? You know? 55. I'm good. Are you good? Huh? Okay. What? But also very entertaining.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, Tony the Snake Rogers. Now 5 4-minute rounds for the USFFC lightweight title. Introducing first the fighter on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He fights out of Flagler Beach, Florida for Flagler Bushido Club. Comes in with a record of 6 wins, only 4 defeats. Swamp Fox, give it up for the Fresh Prince, Phillip Rowe. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the right corner. He fights out of Marshall, North Carolina, and Full Circle Martial Arts. His record 10 wins, only 5 defeats. Give it up for Tony the Snake Rogers. Your referee, Blake Grice.
Two of the taller 155ers stepping in here. I'm joined with Keith, the Rockstar Richardson. Some people may know him. He's something of a celebrity here. An old school friend from the broadcasting days.
People like me. This is a fight that I've really been looking forward to. Two very tall, very skilled fighters in the cage.
You know, and both guys usually make very good use of their reach. I love watching Tony Rogers' head movement, his footwork. He always fights with his hands down like this. Yeah, he can land punches and not get hit. It's insane.
Yeah, this fight's going to be a little different for him just because he doesn't have the reach in this fight. You know, that might come back to haunt him, keeping his hands down like that.
Yeah, Phillip Rowe has a lot of power, so we saw him put away Dustin Messer at 170 pounds in a very impressive knockout win. It looks like he's zoning in on Tony's head here. Phillip looks a little tentative about getting countered here.
Yeah, he's waiting in cautiously, looking to land that big strike, but not take a big strike himself.
You know what I have seen though from Tony in the past is his style of fighting is it wears on your cardio. I've seen his cardio fail him in a fight or two before, and I gotta wonder if going down to 155 again could also be an issue.
We're going to take a quick second for a groin shot, and they're back to action.
You know, that's the problem with these Vale Tudo shorts. You can clearly see the target if you're trying for that low blow. Kind of just puts a big bullseye on it.
Yeah, you can't even really, as some fighters like to do, fake the groin shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling these fighters might wind up in the clinch at some point. You know, with both of them having such long reaches, they're eventually going to run out of real estate.
Some nice knees in here from Tony, but he looks more like he's just trying to weigh in on Phillip, maybe take some of his cardio away, as Tony's expended a lot more energy in this fight thus far than Phillip.
Over your shoulder, right hand.
All right, they separate.
That's a sweet hairdo, right?
I love the Fresh Prince.
You should totally rock that for your next fight.
I wasn't born in West Philadelphia. I did spend a lot of days on the playground, though. Seen a nice kicking exchange thus far. You know, some real nice kicks by Tony.
You know, Phillip's going to have to stop being tentative about Tony's head movement and just throw up top. Let Tony try to move out of the way and leg kick just like that, because you're putting all your weight on both legs when you're doing all this head movement. Your legs have a lot of weight on them. You can take away some footwork later in the game.
Yeah, I think the longer this fight goes, the more he'll get down Tony's style, and he'll get a little more comfortable. I think with just the awkwardness of Tony's style, it's kind of messing with his psyche in the first round, but definitely the right hand. That one definitely stunned Tony.
Oh, he caught his head movement pattern just perfect and landed a big right.
That's one thing about Tony. He gets very emotional in the cage, and he's
kind of yelling at the ref here. He has a nice cut going under his right eye right now.
Yeah, that was definitely due to that hard right hand that Phillip landed.
Perfectly timed. I was waiting on that. You know, put together combos on guys with head movement, because they tend to wade one direction, and if you put together two or three, they can't dodge all those.
Yeah, Phillip's a smart fighter. He's a very experienced fighter. Yeah, I think he's thrown a couple of things a couple of times just to see if he did the same thing each time, and then he timed it perfectly.
They're both mad now, swinging for the fences as both men. They're talking to each other. They are mad right now. This is a very intense, heated fight. Head game.
This is going to be an exciting one. I told you this was one that I've definitely been waiting for. And that first round did not disappoint. Yeah. They felt each other out in the beginning, as I expected they would, but now it looks like it's go time.
Championship fight here, Swamp Fox. Next fight, August 24th. You know what to expect. They throw down here at the Fox. Gonna be USFFC 14. Shop.outdoors.com for tickets and business sponsorships. Much love out there for Green Laser Clinic. Opening up our headline 13.
All right. I got to think that, you're a sports coach.
Swamp Fox, get behind these fighters. The louder you cheer, the harder they fight. Let's go.
Anyway, I'm thinking if you are Phillip's coach, what are you telling him to do coming out in this next round?
I'm probably telling him to keep working his kicks and just wade in and start throwing. Throw it a little confidence, keep his hands off. Yeah, that's what Tony's going to try to do. Draw you, try to get you reaching, and land that big shot.
It's worked for him often throughout his career. Now, do you think that he should target the cut on Tony's fight? I mean, that happened in the first round, and we have 5 rounds, 4 minutes. That's a lot of damage accumulation on that eye. That could end the fight.
Yeah, it can help with the judges scoring. It's on the bottom of the eye. If it was on the top, I'd really look to work it. But with it being on the bottom, he's not going to get blood in his eye. And it's low enough to where the swelling won't affect him too bad. But yeah, once I see blood, I always want to see more though. So if I'm Phillip, I'm throwing at his eye.
Mortal Kombat.
If I'm his coach, it's not a priority in my book.
Tony's taking some deeper breaths here. You know, that style of his with the constant head movement stuff, it does weigh on your cardio quite a bit.
Yeah, plus, he's got to move his hands up before he throws them, so it takes an extra second to see. And, he's just, any extra movement's going to take away on his cardio.
Indeed. So he's trying to work it in here.
Oh, it looks like we got a reverse guillotine.
I can't see if it's looks like an anaconda.
Yeah. It's nothing now.
Tony fights that off pretty well. God, these guys' legs are going to hurt so bad tomorrow.
Yeah, you can already see some marks on Phillip Rowe's legs right now. Right on the outside of that left thigh. This is a title fight, so they will have an effect in the later rounds.
Definitely. I mean, we've got that kind of damage already built up in the second round here. We've got a while to go with this fight. I'm thinking with all these kicks being landed, follow it with a punch or set it up with a punch. Whenever these guys are throwing their kicks, their hands are getting low. If you could time one of those, you could check in and then follow with a punch. Catches him. Right, throws him down. It looks like he's got a great view here.
Back control. He's throwing some good shots.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it under the chin.
Yes, he does.
Shin and the body triangle. It's over.
Seal deal for Phillip Rowe.
Nice.
We have a new 155 champion here.
That is an impressive finish right there.
And we get the dance too. Very nice.
With a name like the Fresh Prince, you've got to give us a dance. It's required.
I would find the guy that booed me if I was him and definitely go give him the finger. That's class right there. There's a lot of heated moments in the fight.
Yeah, it was a heated fight, but both the guys are, class acts and great competitors. They'll both be back in there.
I gotta think there's some pro aspirations between these guys. Both of them have like 10 fights. Both of them have more wins than losses. You gotta think about going pro at a certain point.
Yeah, that's a good fight to set up a full career on right there for Phillip.
Ladies and gentlemen, weight by style society 245, round number 2. You want to tap out, fighter name and show, Phillip Rowe. Hey, you gonna call something Fresh Prince? Oh, you can't get an interview? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, damn. How am I gonna put you on the TV show if you cold shoulder me and walk out of your ring? All right, hey guys, here he is, Phillip, the Fresh Prince. Let's make some noise. How about that victory, guys? All right, a lot of people are probably wondering, you couldn't get the belt, didn't quite make weight. That has to be frustrating because you had a hell of a performance out there.
Yeah, I mean, I cut a lot of pounds in a short period of time. I don't need a belt, man. I come out here to show a good time and give people their money's worth.
Talk about this win, man. Tony Rogers, this guy, he keeps those hands down. I mean, do you feel like you're just kind of getting baited in there? Did you want that knockout real bad? I mean, you hit those hands down. There was no love lost between you two, I could tell. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's simple. Somebody puts their hands down, you punch them in the face, man. It's real simple. So, I mean, my coach, Reese Hall, we had a game plan, we stuck to it. I got a nice necklace now.
How do you like coming up here to the Swamp Fox, all the way from Florida, to fight for all these rowdy North Carolina fans? How do you like that?
I love it, man. Scott Price is a good guy. He looks out, takes care of us every time, makes us want to come out here. I'm not a country guy, but they show love to Mary, and I like it.
Are we going to get one more? Now, I know you're getting close to turning pro. Are we going to get one more fight out of you here at the Swamp Fox? Is it possible?
I mean, possibly.
What do you guys think, Swamp Fox? I mean, you guys want to see the Fresh Prince again, right?
Whatever Scott offers, my coach, man, and just, I'll fight anybody. It's whatever, man. I'm here to fight.
Anybody you want to thank? DJ Jazzy, Jeff, any of those guys?
Nah, man, my coach, Reese Hall, his son, Dave Hall, he's a 15-year-old kid, man, but he's my biggest training partner, incredible jiu-jitsu, and they helped me get ready. So, just thank my team.
Well, it's only right with it being the summertime that the Fresh Prince would get the win tonight. Make some noise out there, guys, for Phillip Rowe. Phil, come on back. Phil, come on back. I forgot. Phil, we got one more thing for you, brother. One more thing. Come on back. Your finish has been deemed by Scott Price as the finish of the night. You got a tomahawk. And what can I say? Watch out, man. The Fresh Prince has a tomahawk.